is in the eye of the beer holder. I thought you could have gone 1,000 different ways with this speech. So I like that you really talked about the beer making process, and you use words like sparging, because that just sounds funny. So, and as you said in your speech, it's just a funny word. I really like the technical aspects and the knowledge. I thought they were done well. I definitely learned about the beer making process in your speech. Part of that too is I think one of the items you could have improved on for that is actually, since you're using some of these kind of words and some of these things that none of your audience really knows anything about, because we're tax people, we don't know anything about beer. One of the things you could have done is like pictures, like when you're talking about the coil, like, hey, maybe a picture of the coil, so you go, oh, okay, that's what he's talking about. For example, you could also create a PowerPoint. I can bring the laptop into this room, so all you get to do is email me a PowerPoint. So I think that would have been great for your speech when you're talking about a lot of these different items. You just say, oh yeah, see this coil right here, yeah, and then you can give your thing on the coil or whatever you're doing, or some of the process of adding hops, or what the other items you're doing. I thought you could have made this a lot funnier. One, because it's about beer, so just incites sort of funny. And I thought the German words, again, they're just really funny words. So you're like, the other day, I was spurging. You just sort of make fun of that. And, oh, hey, wait, by the way, spurging means da-da-da. I just thought you could have done something with that. But samples, yes, I agree, you should have brought samples. Maybe root beer, since you couldn't bring real beer. Like a 12-pack A&W, that would have just been funny. I thought it was added to, no. Not a huge deal. Did the speaker use simple, short, and clear words? I put satisfactory, not excellent, because the German words weren't simple. But that's not your fault. On the flip side, did the speaker use vivid, descriptive words that created mental images? Yes, the German words. So they sort of went hand in hand. You didn't use any words that had more than one meaning or any of that. Your sentences were pretty short and understandable. Any of those words that weren't, I understood them because you explained it afterwards. So I thought that was great. Rhetorical devices, you did give the story about how you want to create, you have your own beer and you want a couple of awards and you want to go forward. I thought that was good. There wasn't any jargon. Did you use proper grammar punctuation? You used satisfactory. I think it counted about 7 or 8 ums. So not a huge deal, but there's a couple. Was speech purposeful and clear? Yep, you were talking about the beer making process. So we all pretty much understand it. It's still way over my head. But I have a much better understanding than I did 5 minutes ago. Was the speech effectively organized? Yes, it was. It was where you could tell point by point. So thank you for a great speech.